I think it's somewhat important for me to make something abundantly clear. I do not like review videos at all. I get that that opinion of mine is just another opinion that's floating through space, through the internet, that nobody collectively even cares about and really means nothing. But part of that, again, is why I don't like review videos. People have a propensity, it seems, to throw their opinions at things and act like people are listening when really nobody cares. So when it comes to reviewing things, like I'm about to do in the next 30 seconds or so, um, I have mixed feelings about it. But I do have good reasons for the reasons I make videos. I have lots of different reasons that I make my YouTube channel. Mostly it's for me because it's fun. Maybe someday it will make money. Who cares? I don't really know. But for me, I just do it because it's fun. When it comes to something like this, though, where I review something that I have purchased, um, again, mixed feelings about it because I feel like I might just be interjecting my opinion where nobody really cares ultimately, because I'm not just trying to throw my voice out into the world and act like people care, because I don't actually care. I don't care that people don't mind what I have to say or don't say on stuff. What I present generally is the things that I make, which to some degree are unique because nobody makes them except for me. But when it comes to reviewing somebody else's project, I can't stray away from the point in which I'm just giving my opinion, and the opinion part is the part that falls short. So that collectively, that whole spiel, in short, is hard on me because when I make review videos, I don't know, it's confusing. It's confusing. I get it. But primarily, my main impetus for making review videos is I want to give a description, sort of just of the products that I purchase. And people always ask, like, especially in this realm of like a building, oh, where do you get your stuff? Oh, how do you design your whatever, I think for me, I like the explanation process. So being able to sort of explain how I did stuff, where I get my things, how I make the stuff that I make so that people can be inspired and make stuff. For me, that I really appreciate that. I think that's a wholesome reason to make something like this. So because in a lot of ways too, when I was buy custom minifigures or pieces and stuff too, it's hard to find people who just talk about it and say, hey, I bought this. Hey, I spent money on this. I'm gonna explain to you what it is so you get a decent idea for it. At the very least, I would hope to maybe stray people away from other stuff. And maybe in the long run, it could be some sort of chance to be like an advertising thing if companies contacted me and had any interest in working with me as an advertising thing to be able to explain their product. But for now, it's really just not anything more than my opinion, but I do it to help people to kind of sort of stray away from the stuff that's not that useful, just in context of my personal experience. So all that being said, that was a whole lot right there. I bought a new BattleBrick guy. I have bought from the company BattleBrick a couple times. This one was a gift too, but what I have here today is a Japanese World War II infantryman that they have on their website. I won't leave links to anything because I don't support them. They don't support me, but I did buy from BattleBrick and I do like their products. I've bought from them a few times before, as I mentioned. And again, those are my review videos that are on my channel that are also just as cringe as this one is. But they're just sort of explaining the product so that if somebody really wanted to essentially buy this, they would have a little bit more context to somebody who actually bought it and gave them somewhat of a candid explanation on what it actually is. BattleBrick prints their stuff onto actual Lego pieces, so none of this is inherently rip-off. The helmet, obviously, and the gun are pieces that were printed separately. They were cast separately because Lego doesn't make pieces like that, but everything else is Lego. So they make really good products. I've been really happy with the stuff they've made before because a lot of printed minifigures are really, really expensive because they do really advanced printing. BattleBrick kind of takes it nice and slow and simple, which I like that about them. And for me, I think that gives them lots of variety to be able to mix and match, and I love mixing and matching with my pieces and the new stuff too. It gives me just enough detail to make the stuff that I want. So it's perfect for me, but if people want more detail, I understand that as well. So this is my World War II Japanese infantrymen. I have 3 of them now. I got 3 of them in one order, and I like them a lot. I have a dream of mine is to do a Pacific Theater mock, so I wanted to do some Japanese guys, and spoiler alert, I am working on a Japanese tank. I have no idea if it'll ever be finished, but with any luck, it will be. Comes with this helmet, which I don't know if it's Brick Arms. It probably is. They work in tandem with Brick Arms, I believe. And this infantry rifle. I don't know what this is. I thought it was an Arasaka, but I'm not sure. It has a bayonet on it, which is fun because I don't have any bayonet guns yet. So this is my first one, which is pretty cool. Like I said, the Lego guy is actual Lego. It's printed onto the face of the bodies, which is pretty cool. There's no printing on the back or on the legs, which is fine, again, for me, because I don't mind too much, and I can interchange legs with other stuff as well, and heads and stuff. Got a Lego Ninjago face, which is fun because they use those a lot too. The printing, like I mentioned before, is raised. And yes, I know my nail polish is terrible. You don't have to mention that. It's fine. The printing is raised. It's mildly textured and you can feel it. I kind of like that. It gives sort of an authenticity to it to show that like they put it onto something that was already a product and it wasn't like something that they just produced. But really outside of that, there isn't much more to be said. I'm not going to drag it on to sort of waste people's time because that's really not the point of this. And it's not really for fame or anything. I just do this because these are my things. It also is in context of saying I do, like I said, I do have I have a Pacific Theater mock project that I'm working on, and it's fun to sort of be able to share that idea as well. But this is part of it as well. So I just got 3 of these guys, very happy with them as usual. BattleBrick, I've had good experience with. I do live in the US, so I don't know what their delivering systems are for places that are not that, but when it comes to that, I have had pretty decent like obviously shipping and stuff too, and getting it to my house and stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. This is my World War II Japanese infantryman. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I have 3 of them now, so I'd hope to be able to use them in a mock in the future. And I hope that maybe to someone, maybe somewhere, eventually this review that is totally not a review is useful to somebody, but it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to show up that I have this new guy and I have 3 of them now, and I'm working on new projects. So that's all coming soon. Sorry if this video is just more of an angry rant about review videos, but as it goes, that's all for me right now. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day if you can manage that.